Alright, there is our new coffee roaster, Sonofresco. You can Google them and look them up. It's a fluid bed roaster, which means you can see there's a mesh screen on the bottom of that thing. Hot air is going to blow up through there, and it's going to go up out there. You can see we're not done of our build out here in the kitchen. I got a big hole in the wall. I got the outside done up properly. I don't have the inside done up properly yet, but it is at least well enough to do a test roast. You can also see I've got this ratty old piece of plywood for a countertop because IKEA is out of stock of the nice hardwood countertop that we're putting in here. Back here you can see my electrical and the natural gas connection. We of course had the professionals do the natural gas. That's always a good idea. And I've got some green beans here. They aren't our high quality beans. They're something that we picked up locally for doing our first test roast. They're actually more expensive than our regular beans, but we didn't want to do a test roast and potentially destroy some of our high quality beans. They're like $10 for a kilo. So we're going to put those beans in there, fire it all up, and see what becomes of it all for our first official roast of the new roaster. Woo! Alright, here we go. We got our beans in there. You can see on the side of this thing there's this lever that basically lifts that thing up there. And this is your chaff collector. Coffee beans have like a skin like peanuts do, but it's not visible until they're roasted. And this thing collects the skin. And then there's this big glass thing here that you put the beans into. Alright, so I think we're good. That's down there. Everything's lined up well. We just went through the manual. And note to Sonofresco, your manual is really not terribly useful for telling me how to get like a dark roast or a Vienna roast, full city, whatever. That's a minus for you guys. So what we're going to do is turn it on. We decided there's like settings 1 through 9. We decided we're going to go for the number 5. And we're just going to kind of see what happens. Alright, rock on, let's go. We're going to hit the start button. This is going to start making noise. Blowing the beans around there. Alright, there we go. She's mixing her up. Wee-haw! Let's see how it turns out. Okay, so they say if you hold down these two buttons together, it'll read the temperature here. It'll show you in sequence. So watch this. Let's see what we can see here. 1, 3, 5, 1, 3, 6, 1, 3, 6, 1, 3, 6, 1, 3, 6, 1, 3, 6. It's coming up the temperature still. That's degrees Fahrenheit. 137, 137, 138. And then how much time is in the roast? You hold down the start button here. Alright, I'm holding it down. What's going on here? I don't see nothing. Oh, 3 minutes and 49 seconds. I push it once, I guess. 3 minutes and 54 seconds. 3 minutes and 58 seconds. Alright, so we're about 4 minutes into the roast now. There's no color yet to the beans. The temperature is still fairly low. And just for the sake of it, there's the outside. I don't have it all finished up yet, but anyway. And there's some pretty warm air coming out of there. Holy moly. Whew, heat the house with that in the wintertime. Hee-haw!